Hello, everybody. I'm Bob.
I'm Ben.
Welcome to Beware the Board, a horror podcast where we watch a movie every week, randomly selected by the board, hence the name. How was your week, Ben? How you been? I haven't seen you in a day.
Yeah. It was okay. It was busy yesterday.
Okay.
I hurt myself again, but you know.
I don't think that's very rare anymore. I feel like that's like
No.
every week we're gonna come up with a fresh injury.
Yep.
Life update. I had a nightmare.
Did you?
Yeah, I had an actual nightmare. So for those of you who didn't listen to the previous episode 1, this is episode 2 of the podcast.
I know.
Third one. We're 3 weeks strong. We're keeping up.
Yeah,
Nothing bad has happened
That's what
yet.
we're supposed to do.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I thought it was going to be harder than this. I was worried.
Yes.
I don't
Friday
know.
really pushed you.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a rough one. We watched Eight-Legged Freaks, which is a PG-13 spider movie, and I was very confident in saying last week that I was not going to have a nightmare.
Yeah, you went through various stages of denial. You were like, yeah, this is great. It's just PG-13, just shrieking. And then we finished, and you were just kind of like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah, and by the end of it, I realized I made a mistake. It was really bad. There's a scene in that movie where a man has spiders coming out of his mouth. I had a dream where I had spiders coming out of my mouth, and I woke up in a cold sweat. It's pretty bad.
Were
So
they tasty?
I don't remember. I don't think I was tasting them. I think I was too busy gagging in my dream, actually choking on spiders. But anyway, I wonder what we're gonna watch this week.
That's up to you.
I know it's up to me. So
Categories again.
yeah, categories
Are
for this board.
Arachnophobia, so spider movies.
Yep.
Halloween movies.
Yes.
So it has to be set on the day of, or at least have some part of Halloween in there. That's a big
Mhm.
deal. Or finally, just zombies.
And listen, okay, every time you talk about my topic, you seem so disheartened. Did you not find any good zombie movies for us to watch?
Oh no, the zombies is probably the category I'm most excited for.
Oh, interesting.
It's just, it was very general.
I mean, yeah, I tried to give you a lot of things to choose from. I
Which
was
was
trying to
both-
be.
Very easy to choose movies for, but also very hard because there was no restrictions.
I guess that's fair. I
It
didn't
was
really
just like, zombies, go!
Well, yeah. I mean,
I
you
was
got
like, oh.
arachnophobia. Like that's pretty easy. That's pretty broad. I feel like there are.
No, it's a very specific genre. Like if I said creature features or like animals attack, that'd be pretty broad. I went spiders.
Oh, animal attacks could be bad. I don't like that. That one kind of scares me. I don't even know what we'd watch.
I mean, we basically have Cujo going on all the time here.
it's true. My dog is. If you ever hear a peep in the audio and you can think it's a dog barking, it definitely is. It's my dog.
She's been banished.
Yeah, she's outside right now. She is not allowed to be in here when we record because she tries to eat our hands.
Yeah, it's not great.
But it's only when people are over. That's what I'm talking. Like, it's only if she is here with me alone, it is completely docile in
Your
here.
hands aren't as delicious.
No, it's because she knows I won't give them to her, and she knows not to try because she gave up a long time ago. Because every time I hand her the same bone or like a rope or something, and then she fucks off, and then problem solved.
Totally works when I'm here, though.
No, for 10 seconds.
For 10 seconds.
10 seconds, and then she'll come back.
All right.
Okay, so
What
You-
category?
you said you were excited for zombie movies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blue ball you. Not picking zombie movies.
I figured.
Even though it's the one I picked, my category. And I really want to watch them because I really hope there's some really good movies on the list because there are some movies that I want to see that I hope you put on there.
I don't know.
And I don't want to do Spiders 2 weeks in a row.
Are you sure? You were really confident after recording last session, which I thought was really funny when I re-listened to the episode, because you were really confident when we came out of the movie of, I'm doing spiders again. And then by the end of talking about it, you were like, no, not doing spiders.
Well, okay. And then I had a nightmare, so my mind has been changed once again. So, it takes time. Hindsight is 20/20, Benjamin. Those comments I made were not accurate to how I actually feel.
All right. Well,
That leaves us with one other option.
spiders?
Halloween.
I
Now,
know.
it's very thematic that I'm choosing Halloween because Halloween was last Monday.
Yeah, it's not this week anymore.
It's not this week anymore
missed
because we couldn't record yesterday because I was busy. Sorry. Well, you were also busy though, so it doesn't really
Yeah,
matter.
I'm busy on Saturdays.
I'm choosing Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which spot do I choose?
1, 2, or 3?
I have all 3 spots
Yes.
available for picking.
Right.
I don't have any logic this time. I'm going purely based on luck that you would not put a horrifying movie in the first spot. I'm choosing the first spot.
First spot?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
It's Hocus Pocus.
Are we really going to watch Hocus Pocus?
No, Bob.
Oh, fuck you, you asshole. I got really excited. I love that movie.
Watching Halloween Town.
This is a callback. We're not watching Halloween Town. I know that's a joke.
What?
No, that's a callback to episode 0 if you haven't listened to that.
No, we're watching Haunt.
Oh, I've never heard of this. What is this?
Well, let me flip my pages
Yeah.
to my notes. All right. So, description. You ready?
Yep.
On Halloween, a group of friends visit an extreme haunt and come to the realization that some monsters are real.
God damn it. That's so vague. That's so fucking vague.
I like
Oh.
my descriptions. A lot of them are custom by me.
Well, I would hope you would write them yourself. Yeah, we can watch it. I'll watch it.
You
Sure.
sure?
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, we can watch it. We'll watch it. We'll watch the movie.
Okay.
Let's get to the facts.
All right, so it's a 2019 film.
Oh, it's newer. Okay,
Yeah, it's 1 hour and 32 minutes.
that's not bad.
It's got a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's the highest rated movie we've watched so far.
I think so.
And also, I think it's the newest movie we've watched as well.
Yeah, Eight-Legged Freaks was
2002.
2002, Terrifier 2016, I believe.
Yeah, so newer movie. I'm excited now. I haven't really seen anything.
It's also our first R rating.
Oh, it's R rated.
Yep.
What is Terrifier rated?
Unrated. It didn't get a rating.
Oh, because it. Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So it's directed by Scott Beck and Brian Woods, who are both more well known for writing the screenplay for A Quiet Place.
I never watched that, but I heard it was very,
Yeah.
very good.
They wrote the screenplays, I think, for both movies.
Okay. That's cool.
So
Isn't that, what is that, John Krasinski?
John Krasinski, worked
Yeah.
on that. I think he also worked on the screenplay.
That's cool.
The budget for this is estimated at roughly $5 million.
Not as much as Eight-Legged Freaks, which was 30.
It has a box office of $2.2 million.
God damn.
Now, that doesn't sound good, but this is where we get into a weird thing with box office stuff,
Yeah.
where box office is a measure of how much it makes in theaters,
Mm-hmm.
like at showings. And this film was basically straight to streaming.
Oh, okay. So they made a lot more sales, probably from advertisements and other stuff like that from streaming services.
Yeah, it was, I guess, an exclusive on Shudder for a while.
Oh, okay.
It's not on there anymore, but when it premiered, it was ranked #1 most watched movie. Premiere
Damn.
of 2019.
That's actually like really. I don't know if that means it's a good movie, but it was definitely popular on Shudder, which is
Yeah, when it premiered, it was #1 there.
that's like for people who don't know, that's like a horror streaming service, right? It's like specifically for horror movies.
Yeah, it's run by AMC, so it's a lot of movies on there.
Mm-hmm. That's really, really cool, actually.
And last fun fact, because there's not a lot for this one, is that it was shot in Covington, Kentucky.
Oh, I was literally there like, oh God, what, 3 weeks ago for a concert?
Yeah, so
That's really cool.
a lot of the shots there are in like some buildings there.
Huh. It's like literally feet from Cincinnati.
Yep.
Like the band that I saw played, we're in Cincinnati, right? And everyone was like, kinda.
Yeah,
I mean, you can see Cincinnati from the streets of the other city. Like, it is that close.
you can see Cincinnati from a lot of places.
Well, okay. I'm talking like I could make out, like I could spit on Cincinnati from where I was standing. That's not true at all, but you know what I
Do
mean.
you have a problem with Cincinnati?
No, I've been to Cincinnati
just wanna
one
spit
time.
on it?
I don't want to spit on it. I'm saying I could have spit on it.
Last thing, tagline for this film:
Oh God.
"Some monsters are real."
Yeah, I'm curious what monster is going to be in this movie.
By the way, I didn't give the tagline for Eight-Legged Freaks. If you want that now,
Is it a rack attack? Which
it'd be very funny if that was the tagline for Eight-Legged Freaks.
yeah,
but
we
it's
can
actually,
have a thing.
do you hate spiders?
I do.
Do you really hate spiders?
I do.
Well, they don't like you either.
That's really fucking funny. You know what? I think that was what was on the cover that I pulled for the video background.
That's what
for
a
the audio
tagline is.
podcast.
It's kind of like
Right,
the
for the
weird
audio.
description that goes under the title.
Yeah, I think, or maybe I think that might have been what it was.
So it's probably there because it's a tagline.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Well, that's all I got. It's hard to find stuff for
Newer movies.
not just newer, but smaller production.
Yeah, I mean this one is like it feels, because it's almost straight to streaming. It feels almost Terrifier-esque, except it had a way bigger budget.
Yep. It's just not like an indie movie per se, but it is not a blockbuster.
Yeah,
I mean, it premiered at Popcorn Fright Night,
I
which
don't know
is
what that
like
is.
an indie festival, I guess.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see you in the movie.
Yeah.
We're gonna go watch it, I guess,
We'll
right?
do that now. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, we'll see you after the movie's over. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We did it. We watched a movie.
Yeah, Pop did it.
Yay! I gagged in this one,
Yes.
and I think the mic actually caught it
Oh,
this time.
that's good.
Yeah.
Now, I mentioned this in the movie recording, but the second I pulled this movie up,
Oh God damn
Bob saw a clown on the cover.
it. Yeah.
I went, no, no, no.
I said no. I said fuck this. We're not watching this movie. We watched it though. We made it through Haunt, not the Haunt, not a Haunt. Haunt,
Yeah, that's what I said.
which is I think it's. I don't know if I like the fact that it's not called the Haunt or a Haunt.
I like it.
It's. I mean, it's fine.
More generalized than just the haunt. It's haunt.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyways, what'd you think?
So, okay, not as, I don't want to say not as scary. It wasn't as scary as I expected from the clowns. It definitely freaked me out. But it was mostly jump scares. I felt like there wasn't a lot of like, the skeleton really got me at the beginning though.
Yeah,
I'll say that.
The skeleton got you both times.
It got me both times. I don't know. I feel like it could have been scarier, but it also was not a baby movie. Like some of the deaths are kind of rough.
The deaths are pretty graphic. I would
Yeah.
say they seem to be a lot of CGI, heavy blood stuff.
Yeah, which is kind of sad, but also, I will say there are also some really cool moments
Oh yeah. Well, I
that
will say
involve CGI and stuff.
the CGI isn't bad,
It's not bad. I just wanted more practical. Like, if I don't know.
and they were smart about it, where they didn't show the deaths like a lot.
Yeah,
So
I
they were-
kind of hated that they killed someone off screen.
They only did one person off screen.
Yeah, but then you see him get oh god, ugh. Is that what I gagged at? I think I might have gagged at.
Is that the grossest thing?
That might be the grossest one.
You wanna
That might be
describe
the
it?
gross. Yeah, what? Mitch?
That was Evan.
Well, Mitch.
Mitch, yeah.
Mitch, the dude in the white cloak, white mask, stuck the claw end of a hammer in someone's upper jaw and like ripped it.
He like defaced him.
Yeah, he basically like skinned him, kind of, but just ripped it with a claw hammer, which was fairly gross.
Is that your favorite kind of moment?
Favorite moment? Absolutely not. Favorite moment is when Evan fucking ripped back the black tarp and shot that dude with a fucking nail gun. That was
Nathan.
awesome. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Nathan. Sorry, I got them mixed up. Both
Don't
the
give
ANs.
Evan credit for anything. It's all Evan's fault.
It is all Evan's fault that they went to this haunt. And also that, oh god, wait a minute. I don't remember how the pitchfork. That's what it was. Pitchfork. I
The
couldn't remember.
nurse?
Yep. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember how she died. She got a pitchfork through the head.
Yeah, what was your favorite kill? Was it pitchfork through the head?
Favorite kill? Ooh. Favorite kill, huh? Can I do one of the people that wasn't evil? Like one of the non people, one of the people running the actual haunt. Can I give my
just
favorite kill one of those?
Favorite kill.
When Harper at the end of the movie shot Clown Guy in the face.
With a shotgun?
Yeah, and it was
It's-
like time to take off your mask.
It's
Like that was
technically
awesome.
off screen though.
I guess. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the coolest one because like it really flipped it on its head. I thought it was gonna be bad.
I mean, yeah, you freaked out when she had that dream.
Yeah, because I thought it was actually happening, man. There was nothing to prove to me that that was fake.
Well, except for the fact that it was the exact same sequence she saw on a flashback when she was dreaming.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. The you know what was really fucking brutal when the witch lady finally showed up, who I completely forgotten about, by the way. I forgot that she even existed. And fucking they smashed her head in a trapdoor.
Yeah.
That was pretty visceral, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know. They didn't like crush her head or anything.
No, but her eyeball was definitely like
Messed up.
fucked up.
I don't know. I don't think it was my favorite. I think my favorite was probably the pitchfork through the head.
Yeah, it also looked really good too.
It just looked good.
It was
Her
pretty
eyes
swift.
were like weird to the side and red.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Oh god. Most heinous one was Mallory. Not most heinous. Really bad one was Mallory when she got the poker through the skull.
That wasn't too bad.
That was pretty fucked up though.
There was some blood splatter, I guess, because it boiled her brains.
Oh, nah, don't say that. That's a fucked up thing to say. Boiled her brains. You don't
Well,
just say
yeah.
that
It
nonchalantly
was
to
a
people.
red hot, like, iron pitchfork. Not pitchfork.
Poking iron?
Poking iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went through her skull, and, like, there was an explosion of blood, so I assume it was the
Ugh.
instant boiling.
You know what? Oh, so now we can talk about this. So, pretty early on, the first time we actually see someone get hurt from the group of people that we start with is with the razor blade thing through the hole, right?
Yeah.
When Bailey sticks her hand through, gets cut by the razor blades or whatever. We have a thing we want to start doing where we keep track of things that I've completely forgot to mention for 2 episodes now, and it's my fault completely. I don't fuck with razor blades. I talked about during the movie. We're gonna start keeping track of like a list of things I don't like, and then every time we watch a movie, we're gonna count how many times that thing shows up and keep a running total of things.
So the running total right now, I believe, is razor blades.
Yeah, so
spiders.
we're not gonna add things to the list of things I hate until after
It shows up.
It shows up in a
Because
movie.
we'd be here like 20 minutes listing stuff otherwise.
Yeah, it would be insane.
But
because
it's
I don't like a lot of
spiders.
stuff. So spiders is
You said darkness.
I don't like the dark. I'm a baby. I don't like
Razor
the dark.
blades.
Razor blades.
Anything else?
Anything else to come up? Clowns.
Clowns. Are you okay with eye stuff?
You know I hate eyeball stuff.
So yeah, eyeball stuff.
I don't know. I'll have a more succinct document for this later. Right now, I'm just writing this in my notes as I'm sitting here.
Yeah, there were spiders in this. I forgot about the spiders.
That wasn't even that bad. Well, okay, actually, Mallory getting covered in spiders was pretty bad.
That freaked you out, yeah.
But the actual like spiders weren't so egregious. You know what I mean? In like
there
the
was
web
one
area.
on her, and they never addressed it, like getting rid of it.
Well, she like brushed it out of her hair because Evan said, "Hey, you have a spider on you."
Did she?
Yeah. You brought it up again, and I was like, I think it's gone. Like I don't see it on her, or else it would be
Oh.
a thing.
I don't know.
Yeah. So spiders, is it? Well, we'll just put 2 because I mean, like 8-Legged Freaks is a whole spider movie, right? We'll
Yeah.
count that.
Are you actually counting it?
I'm gonna keep track. This is
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be a running tally thing that I'm gonna do every episode because I think it's interesting.
Who was your favorite, like, mask guy?
Ooh.
Both costume and then, like, actual face. Because,
Actual face, it's that dude with the red mask.
yeah.
He looked awesome. Like not in a scary way. I thought he just looked cool.
Yeah, they did up all their faces. So he had tattoos
Mhm.
and then prosthetic implants that were spikes.
Yeah, it looked like he had horns on the side of his head.
They
It
were
was really
spikes,
cool.
I think, instead of horns. Have you ever seen those horn implants that people get?
No, I have not.
They like graft them onto your bone,
Ooh.
and they're usually like I think fake bone, but sometimes I think they're real
Ah.
ram horns and stuff.
Ew.
They're cool.
That is cool. Clowns. This one gets a we'll put 2 for Art, the clown as well. Razor Blades 1. Darkness 1. That scene in the dark with all those fucking spike traps.
The no room.
The no-no room. That would give me so much anxiety.
It was interesting. It was just like a bunch of metal stuff.
It was
sharp
just
metal stuff.
like fucking knives swinging from like wires around. There was like nails sticking out of the floor.
Yeah, that happened twice.
Yeah, well, she got that guy the second time with that one. That was funny. No, the fucking that guy with the red mask looked really, really cool.
He did.
Now, grossest one without his mask, fucking Mitch. I don't know what he did to his face to look like that.
It looked like it melted.
It looked like he had taken whiteout and rubbed it all over his face and then melted plastic on top of it.
Oh yeah, I do think Mitch
Gross.
was probably my favorite though.
He was interesting because he really tried to play it up like he was actually helping them for a while, and that
You
was
believed it for a while.
I don't know if I believed it, but
Did you keep going?
I was
Oh, he's
hopeful.
actually helping them.
I was
Oh.
surprised at how helpful he was.
He gave her the keys.
I did not think he was going to give her the keys. I was surprised that even happened.
Yeah, he wanted someone to come with him
Yeah.
on his little adventure.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think Mitch was my favorite though. Out of the bad guys,
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
pretty cool. I liked his costume too. Like
His costume was cool.
Was by far my favorite.
Yeah, I like Red Guy's costume too, but I think his Red Guy's face was so rad.
Red guy's face was rad, but it was just like a red hood
Yeah.
and then a devil's mask. And Mitch was complete white sheet stuff, which I mean, not super original, but
It was menacing.
it was
He
menacing.
was also big. He was a big
He was
guy.
a big guy, and then his mask was super original.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ghost mask, but he kind of looks like. You ever seen the Ghostbusters ghost?
Yeah.
Where like the head kind of looks like a piece of Vanilla Whip or something.
Yeah. It very much reminded me of what is the name of the dude from Scream? What do they call him? Ghostface?
Ghostface.
Reminded me of that, but more stylized.
Yeah. all
Ghostface
white.
is kind of like long jaw, like open mouth, but this was more, I don't know. It was
Just
different.
a smiling mask.
Yeah, it was really cool though. I liked his outfit a lot. I was surprised at the use of guns in this movie, solely because we don't see anyone use a gun until the end. The end of the film is when we see guns finally show up. And the shotgun thing with the pop goes the weasel, surprising. I didn't think that was going to happen. Even funnier that she used it to kill one of their own dudes and actually got him with it.
Well, she stabbed him in the eye, so he stood up.
Yeah.
But I will say, the Pop Goes the Weasel scene, there's some stupid stuff happening. Like, she gets him to shoot himself in the face, right?
Yeah.
But then she stands up and walks
Oh my
towards the
God.
gun, and it's about to go off the last time, and she just puts her hand in front of it, like, no, and it doesn't go
No,
off.
don't shoot me. The buckshot would have stopped in her hand, I promise. Like, what?
I don't know if it was buckshot. It might have been
Might have
like
been birdshot or
a
slugs.
slug.
Well, no, with the size of the hole put in the door, it probably was.
Probably not, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was also, I think that brings us to a big point here, is with Harper's character, there was a lot of lucking out with stuff.
Oh my God, she's so lucky.
Like, Nathan survived solely out of just being pretty great.
Yeah, he was pretty good. He was good
Even
at
though
surviving.
you didn't like him,
No, you
At
keep
first.
saying that. Stop putting words in my mouth.
because he's a good character and he really came home.
You motherfucker. I said
He
he's giving.
escaped and he was like, I can't leave these people. And he came back in.
I said at the beginning of the movie he was giving me bad vibes, and that's all I said. He was giving me shady
didn't
vibes.
like him.
I didn't say I
And he
didn't
saved
like
the
him.
day.
He did save the day.
You thought Sam, the abusive boyfriend, was going to save
I
the
thought
day.
it was going to be a dumb horror movie where the abusive drunk boyfriend shows up and saves the day.
And then you thought the clown was going to show up, and then the abusive dad was going to save the day.
Well, yeah, because that is it's dumb. It's dumb, and horror movies are dumb a lot of the time.
Anyways, Harper, though, kept surviving things from sheer dumb luck.
Lucky as fuck.
Like,
She got
Weird
saved
stuff.
so many times.
yeah. But
Nathan saved her so many times.
it was weird stuff. Like, the devil guy's about to kill her with the pitchfork.
Oh, yeah.
And she calls him Sam because she thinks it's her abusive boyfriend.
Yeah, she has
Which-
severe PTSD.
She has severe PTSD.
Like, she has whole-ass flashbacks in the haunt.
Yeah, she fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that sounds mean. But
It does sound mean, but she has
she has some problems that she's not treating.
Yeah, but she calls him Sam, and then he, like, takes his mask off.
And he's just like, I'm not Sam.
Yeah, I think he says, "Who is Sam?"
Oh, yeah, I think he does say who's Sam.
Yeah, and then he basically just lets her go.
He doesn't.
Well-
he strokes her face and is like, I want to see what's under your mask.
Yeah.
And then he gets shot with a nail gun.
Well, yeah.
That's not how nail guns work.
Well-
It's cool, though.
It is, though.
No, they don't shoot like that. There's not enough force.
I've totally seen... I used to do construction with my dad. Nail guns will shoot a pretty good distance.
Yeah, but not that far.
He was like
Ain't go into
maybe
someone
5
like that.
feet. Maybe 5 feet.
6 or 8 feet.
No way. He was just on the other side of the thing. But also, it was cordless, so it had a battery. So I don't know if it had
Yeah.
enough force. I'm just saying,
So
listen,
I could be right.
you could be right, but I think you're wrong.
I think we should go test it. I'm gonna get a nail gun, and you're
You-
gonna stand 5 feet away.
No, we're not doing that. We're not out in the backyard. We're not doing that.
Yeah, Nathan was a trooper.
He was a
Harper's super
trooper.
lucky.
Harper's super lucky. Bailey was tragic.
She was gone for a while. You kind
Yeah.
of forget she's gone, and then she gets the shit beaten out of her.
Oh my god, she looked like she had just come out of like interrogation or something.
She looked like she went like 4 rounds against Mike Tyson.
She looks fucked up. And then fucking Harper kills her because she
Yeah,
thinks
Harper
she's.
kills her.
That is the most heinous thing. Like, come on, that's actually just mean as fuck.
It's definitely, I feel, a little forced
It is.
because Harper was very not killing anything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
but she
she
was just trying to survive.
Purposely did not kill things.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy with the devil mask, I think might be the only one she actually kills.
The guy with I don't think she kills that guy.
Yeah, she puts the key in his eye, so he goes up and gets shot in the head.
Yeah, but that's not. She didn't kill that guy.
It kind of counts though.
Yeah, I guess.
And she hit Mitch with a baseball bat, but we don't think that killed Mitch.
Well, then he burned to death.
He burned to death, but she didn't directly
For
kill
sure
him.
burned to death in that building. The only person that she actually killed, I think, are Bailey.
Yeah.
I don't think the witch died, but then she would have burned to death in the building because the clown set it on fire.
Yeah,
And
I think it might just be Bailey.
and
I
the
think her
clown, she
best
shot the
friend-
clown in the face at the end of the movie.
The clown. Oh yeah, but that's at the end, and we didn't get to see that, so it doesn't count.
Well,
Yeah.
then Evan's death doesn't count because they was killed off screen.
Evan, no, but that happened during the movie. The clown
Yeah.
died technically after the movie.
Well, yeah, I guess. Sure. You know what scene I thought was going to be way scary and it wasn't? That scene with Mitch, when you first meet Mitch in the room with all like the white sheets and you see him like standing at the end.
Yeah,
I
mean,
was really scared that was going to freak me out, but it wasn't so bad.
It's pretty creepy.
It's creepy.
I think the director made a specific point to cut the tension and have him reveal himself. So
Yeah.
that way you're more likely to believe the farce.
Yeah.
Because that's what you did. You were like, oh,
Well, I was
this
just
could go okay.
I was surprised how helpful he was being because, like,
yeah.
we've talked about this movie, but I don't know the name of it. But there's another horror-esque movie I've seen where people are trapped in like a house or whatever, and someone's in there like helping them out, and but like he's supposed to be one of the people that's stuck in there, and he's not actually. He's working for the people on the other side.
I was really great at describing movies.
Yeah, I'm really good at it. Yeah, we couldn't. Basically, what I'm getting at is that is a trope in horror movies. Like someone in the group is actually evil and is like helping you, but it's not really helping. You know what I mean? And I fell for it again.
Yeah.
I didn't fall for it, but I was like, oh.
You
I
were
was
pretty
surprised,
into it.
but I was surprised by how actually helpful he was being. Because if you wanted to kill these people, you wouldn't have been as helpful as he was. I feel like if Mitch didn't give Harper the keys to the place, it wouldn't have been so bad for the people involved.
You had to.
I feel like, yeah, he kind of had to.
Because Evan wouldn't have come through.
If he had taken that mask off when they asked him to at the beginning, that would have been a shit show. Because he's a freak under there.
That's why he didn't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, they're a weird cult. Let's be
Yeah, for
honest.
sure.
Like, they all have their done-up faces.
Well, except for the intern.
Yeah, but he hadn't earned his mask yet. That's what they were calling it.
Yeah.
But they were all done up. Apparently, they're all like tattoo artists. I assume one does like body modification stuff.
Probably.
I guess they do this every year.
Probably. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they get rid of all the evidence somehow.
They light the buildings on fire.
Yeah, burn them
It
down
was
and then...
pre-set up to light on fire.
Mhm.
I'm sure it was an abandoned building in the middle of a field somewhere.
Yep. The beginning of the movie, when we first, like, get into the haunted house, I was so scared those coffins were going to be more freaky. Oh, that's another thing we can add to the things I don't fuck with. Confined spaces.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Coffins were fine. I didn't think they were that bad.
Well, yeah, I was just, the beginning of any horror movie is very, very, for me personally, the worst part because I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, you were freaking out during the establishing shots. Like the first 10 minutes are just establishing characters.
Yep.
You were freaking out the whole time.
Because I don't know, some movies jump right into it.
I know, but this one very clearly wasn't, and you already knew from the conceit that like they're going to a haunt. So
Fair.
it's just very funny.
You know what? I'm kind of upset. You baited me with this one.
What do you mean?
In the description you gave me, you were like, a monster or whatever is on the loose. There was no monster.
I did that because that's the tagline. Is some monsters are real.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
that's why I said that was the tagline when we were doing.
I
the
think
intro.
at one point in the movie I said, is this a werewolf movie?
You did because her boyfriend sends her a very fake werewolf mask.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on the domestic abuse thing going on?
Okay.
Do you think that
Okay.
was earned, or do you think it was really cheap? Or
It was whatever. I don't think it added basically anything to the film.
yeah, I didn't really feel like it was a big deal.
It was nothing. Because also, her domestic abuser gets murked. He shows up and fucking gets his melon crushed by a sledgehammer.
He gets shot with a bolt first.
Well, yeah,
which was super cool.
that is cool. I thought it was interesting.
That was like essentially the cold open setup with the wire.
Yeah, it set up his death like super early on.
And it goes, so it's just a regular bolt,
yeah,
like a pretty fat one, and it gets shot through his neck.
and he pulls it out.
It comes through the other side, and
Yeah.
he pulls it out the front. It's
pretty
It's
grody.
not bloody or anything, but it's pretty over the top. I like
Yeah,
it.
that was cool. That was some of the only practical like blood stuff we see, I think, of the whole movie.
I mean, most of their bleeding was practical, but like
Yeah.
blood splatter was CGI.
And all the melon crushing and or hand smashing or other stuff like that. I was honestly expecting more gore from this movie. To be
It's
honest,
not very gory.
I was expecting way more gore from this movie.
Do you think it was scary though?
Yes, unnerving at least.
You were very tense the whole time.
Unnerving at least, scary. I would say yes. I thought there was not enough payoff for some of the tension. Like it was really tense, and then it would just kind of fade away, and nothing would happen.
I think that made it worse for you though.
It kind of did, but it also didn't because I was sort of expecting stuff to happen, and then when nothing happened, I unclenched myself
Fair enough.
and calmed down, and then I was like, oh, okay.
All right. So domestic abuse.
Oh yeah, coming back to it, it didn't add to the film. I don't think it mattered. I think that in the context of her traumatic experience as a child, it maybe
I think they're telling a parallel there.
yeah,
I guess that was the point.
that was
but
the point, but it didn't.
It's a hard
basically all it
subject
does
matter.
is set up the end of the movie.
Yeah.
That's all it does.
I don't know. It's a hard subject matter, and it seems kind of cheap to put it in here.
Yeah, it's
Like
a hard
that.
subject matter to do well, and if you're doing a horror movie, it kind of needs to be sort of the center of the piece.
Yeah.
For it to be like super good, I think. Like in this, it's just kind of background stuff that you don't really give a shit about. Like it doesn't really.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really like Harper's character.
I didn't either.
She kind of felt like a nothing character.
She was pretty nothing, and she was the main character. Like Nathan was so much better.
I really like Nathan.
He was cool. He was
cool.
the cool guy who like saved the day.
At the end, he gets shot so he can brain some man.
Yeah, I don't think that guy's dead.
No, he's dead.
You think so?
Yeah,
I guess that was a lot of viscera to come off his face.
there was some
skull.
blood flying from his skull.
Yeah, definitely
Also,
CGI.
He had already been stabbed in the arm and a bunch
Oh,
of
I
shit.
forgot about that.
So he's bleeding out.
Yeah, he had a lot of wounds on his face. We haven't talked about it. The intern, at one point in the movie, they get to like the last mask guy and he surrenders and puts his hands up and like, listen, I didn't know they were gonna kill people. I'll help you guys fucking leave. I'm out of here. Like, I don't want to deal with this.
He just thought it was an extreme haunt.
Yeah, he was like, I wanted to work here. Like, I did errands and shit. Like, I was not a part of this at all. I didn't kill anyone. Like, I had no idea. I'm so sorry. Blah 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 blah. And then, which dude is it? Because I don't know which. Is it
It's
Chainsaw
Zombie.
Guy?
Chainsaw Guy.
The Chainsaw Dude. Because the intern Dracula, I'm gonna call him because I don't know. We don't know any of the villains' names. The antagonists don't have names.
Nope, except Mitch, but I don't think that's his real name.
No, because I think he says you can call me Mitch.
Yeah, he does
Like,
say you can call me Mitch, which I think's real funny.
I do too.
Mitch is fine, man.
But the intern like stops at like a crate and like, no, we have to leave. Like, we need to get out. He's like, no, they have a gun somewhere in this building. Like, it should be right
It was
here.
smart.
They're smart. And then the chainsaw guy shows up and shoots him in the face.
No, he goes, huh? There should be a
Gun
gun here.
here.
I wonder where it is. Gets shot.
Yeah, it gets
right
domed,
between the eyes.
which I thought was very funny. Like, it was not
It's
scary.
humorous.
It was funny.
Now,
Mm-hmm.
was the scariest thing in the film for you the skeleton, the Skelly boy?
That might have gotten the biggest reaction. I think.
I think, the biggest reaction out of you twice.
Well, because the first time I don't know what's coming. The second time I've forgotten about it by this point in the film, and it got me again.
I do think that was an interesting part of the haunted house, though.
Yeah.
Because they walk in immediately, and it's really shitty.
Yeah, it's like any like haunted house at any fair ever.
It's really cheesy
Yeah,
props and stuff.
like spider webs everywhere. Like it looks.
The most high tech thing is a skeleton, the Skelly boy that pops out on like a
Yeah.
hydraulic, and it's really scary for Bob.
It's
Got cat ears the second time.
I thought it was funny when Bailey put her cat ears on it. That was
And then
really
she was
good.
just a person. She wasn't in costume anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Harper was never in costume to fucking begin with.
But when he goes, they go through the door
Yeah.
after the skeleton room, and it's an actual haunted house.
Yep, it becomes real very
That's
quickly.
where one of the people gets stabbed for the first time.
Oh yeah, this is the first like actual like thing we see. Yeah, the
So-
witch.
I mentioned that during the movie, but the person getting stabbed is one of the people you can kind of see lighting up before them,
Yeah, I didn't notice that. You caught the detail I didn't on that one. Which it proves
which makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
obviously.
which proves to me that they were just killing these people from
Oh,
the
yeah.
beginning of the movie.
I mean, if you also paid attention, there's a bunch of cars in the parking lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Well, because you hear people screaming in the haunted house throughout the film.
Those are the people that just went in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you hear other people like getting fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't encounter any of the other people before them, but
They
I guess
were
they
all
just
dead.
got
Yeah.
and they got rid of the bodies beforehand.
Yeah, they died very quickly compared to the group we're watching.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But also, we fast forwarded through them filling out the paperwork. So
Yeah, I guess I don't know how long the people in the building had been there. The witch, the very first person we see with get the brand to the face, that one was so much worse than when Mallory got it, because she didn't stab her through the skull. She just actually like stabbed her face,
She just slowly burnt her cheek.
which is like worse
Yeah.
in my mind than
They-
the one Mallory got.
I think it was cool though. They did the cheek burn, and then as it was like creating smoke, they fogged it.
Yeah, which
So
is
you
a
think
cool
it's fake?
effect. Yeah.
You know, I was telling Bob the whole time that she was just a willing participant.
Willing participant, my ass, Benjamin. It was not. No one signed up. Well,
Yeah.
I guess they signed up for that.
Now the real question, Bob.
Yeah.
Did you take notes?
No, I forgot. Well, I talked about it before the film. I was like, I should take notes. And
You
then
had your notebook out.
I had the
You were
notebook out.
very proud of yourself.
I was very proud of myself. And I didn't take notes because I forgot. And
Yeah.
got too freaked out too quick. Well, also, I was like, clown movie, I don't need to take notes. I won't make it. I don't know.
So, what do you think you'd rate it?
Ooh, that's a good question. So, we don't really do an official rating system on the show.
Nah.
It's kind of, I mean, I don't really
Just
think
kinda
we
like
should.
Watch it again. Thumbs up.
It
Thumbs up.
was good.
whatever.
I think this movie, having seen it once, is much. Actually, we talked about this during the movie. I find that movies with human protagonists are not as scary as movies with non-human protagonists because I could fight people. Like, I know if you're
Bob,
just some
you
dude
say
in a
that
clown mask.
Like you're a big, like, beefy guy who can beat the shit out of people. You could not fight these guys.
well, no, but I'm saying I have a chance. Like, there's the human element of it makes
I mean,
me
I
feel like I have a
guess.
chance.
But then you told me not to say this earlier. It's more realistic, so it could actually happen.
Well, yeah, because that stressed me out.
I know.
That,
I know,
that gave
that's
me
the
that.
point. That's why
that
these
stressed me
movies are
out.
supposed to be scary.
Like, I didn't find the fact that these were human people was actually made it less scary for me.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I will say the fact that they all looked like freaks helped make it more scary because they were fucking freaky looking.
I think I don't think you've seen the right movie with human, like, villains.
Oh, great. Awesome.
'Cause
Love that.
There is a level of fear you have when you confront, like, a human villain
Mm-hmm.
and you don't succeed, even though you do your best.
That is kind of sad, actually.
Because I think
Yeah.
that's worse.
Yeah, I guess.
Because then
'cause
it proves, yes, you can fight back, but it doesn't help.
no, you cannot win. Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think this one did that because once they started fighting, these people were kind of incompetent.
Yeah, dude, they got their asses kicked.
Yeah.
Like, unironically, these guys fucking suck. I don't know how long they've been doing this whole killing people in haunted houses thing.
They were very reliant on always being the people with the high ground.
Yeah, they
Like
were always
having the weapons and whatever.
They were always relying on having the first move, like the ambush, like being ready and prepared for what you were going to do.
The second thing spiraled out of control and like their victims had anything
Yeah.
to defend themselves, he started failing. Like the guy with the devil mask, he looked really cool.
Yeah.
He gets stabbed in the eye with a key
Oh,
and
God,
freaks out for like a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I understand. He's
got
bleeding out.
Stabbed in the eye.
But he's just like, my eye. And it sounds like he wasn't expecting to ever get hurt.
Yeah, I think they expect because the people in the actual, like, the haunt itself they don't expect them to fight back because they never do because they think it's a haunted house.
I don't even think it's that. I think they just expect their traps to work.
Well, the
You
traps
notice
do work. They're pretty good.
Things go wrong after they abandon the traps.
Yeah, that's true. That's completely
They
fair.
go full killer, and that's when things go wrong.
Yeah, because the traps are actually, I think, pretty effective.
Yeah.
Some of those traps are fucked.
I think the only traps that failed were shotgun.
Yeah, because she stood to the side of the door.
It still kind of worked.
It clipped her.
And the only reason that one failed is because she saw the blood stain
On
on
the-
the bed.
Yep.
That feels like incompetence on their part. If
Just
they
change the
cleaned
sheets,
up,
homie.
Yeah.
Just buy new sheets. They're not expensive. Like,
something. They just had to clean up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And you could tell they kind of tried. They put like another sheet over
Yeah,
top.
they put the comforter
They
over the
just
top
didn't
and didn't
clean up all the way.
Yeah.
That one failed.
The
The guillotine with knives failed. Super cool, by the way.
super cool attempted a
But
trap.
you could tell it was the intern doing it.
Yep,
And
it
he
was
didn't
the
really
intern.
want to kill someone. He was basically told, you kill someone, you get to join us.
Yep,
The implication being, if you don't, we kill you.
yep.
That one
Maybe
failed.
that's why he didn't hit her because he wasn't actually trying to hurt her.
Didn't hit her. He was also sawing through the rope with a machete,
It looked like
And
a
not-
blunt machete.
not slicing it
Yep.
like you would do with a machete because it's a machete.
Yeah, and also if he just sliced it, he totally could have gotten her.
I don't know if any other traps failed.
No, I don't think so.
I think all the other ones went to plan.
The whole hand in the wall trap
That
with the
works.
razor blades. You
Just-
got
just
Bailey.
to slice you with a razor blade.
Yeah, that was the only other trap actually. Now that I think about it,
No, there's the one in the tunnel.
that wasn't really a trap. Though.
It's how they caught you to stab you in the face.
Yeah, I guess. But they also say like it only triggers if there's. Well, that's actually a lie. That's a whole ass lie. I didn't even think about that. God damn you, Mitch! You lying bitch.
Well, it's fucking Mitch.
Yeah, yeah. I guess if you just go the wrong way and fall into the pit, you're dead.
Yeah.
Which Nathan didn't die because there was nobody there. They had all
Mhm.
fucked off because they thought their duties were done. I thought it was super cool at the end of the movie when they just turned all the lights on because they thought they were cleaned up.
Yeah,
They're
they,
like, yeah,
they
let's
hear
go.
the gunshots and they're just like, I guess everyone's dead. At
Yeah.
the very least, they're through the maze.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Yeah, like and they send Bailey in because they're like, fucking find out who's in here, see who's still here.
Yeah, I think they think, well, if someone's alive, they'll kill her.
Yeah, because they think she's one
Which
of
they
us.
do.
Yeah.
The one
Harper
time
does.
she doesn't check, like, to make sure it's
Yeah.
someone.
I don't know why Bailey didn't just scream, "Hey, it's me, Bailey. Don't fucking kill
She had
me."
duct tape over her mouth.
Oh, did she? No, she
Yeah.
didn't, because she talked at the end.
She had duct tape over her mouth. Her friend ripped it off.
Did she rip it off? I
Yeah.
didn't remember that. Her hands were bound too.
Yeah, zip tied.
Yeah.
That's why she didn't do it.
Makes sense. That makes sense. We skipped something. You asked me what I would rate this movie. I would rate it it's not bad. I would say this is a good, sit down with your friends and watch a scary movie, Halloween movie.
That's
you know
your
what I mean?
recommendation, like a fun Halloween movie.
Yeah, it's just a fun Halloween movie. It's not that scary, but if
No.
for someone like me who was a little baby, it was pretty spooky.
I think it'd be chill to not watch super in depth, but just to have on while you're
Yeah.
eating pizza or some shit.
Yeah, just drinking with your friends or something, having a beer, just chilling.
Would you watch it again?
I would watch it again. Yeah, I don't actually. You know what? You know who I think would love this movie, and I might watch this with them. Cotton would really like this movie. I feel like Cotton, who's very into Saw, by the way, which I told him when we.
Yeah, it's a very much a trap movie.
Yeah, it very much feels like a trap movie. It feels like a trap movie with more steps.
It's not as torture porny.
No, I don't think there's any sort of torture we experience.
Nope, there's psychological torture, but that's different.
That is because Harper has PTSD.
Well, yeah, but they're also in the room watching their friend get.
Oh, well, yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only torture thing. Like when they all watch Mallory die.
Yeah.
I just thought about this. This movie's really into smashing hands.
It did it twice.
Twice. That's a lot, though.
Yeah, but the first time was kind of lame.
Yeah, the first
It
time
got
was kind of
stomped.
lame.
The second time, that was
His
pretty
hand
good
was
with the
definitely
cinder block.
broken
Yeah, that one was good.
because it got smashed with a cinder block.
It just felt less because he got shot in the neck with the bolt.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't really fighting back.
That was the coolest part there. Getting shot in the neck with the bolt. I kind of wished it had killed him. I did like the sledgehammer when he
I did
golf
too.
swings it,
Yeah, that was cool.
but it felt lessened because he just got bolt gunned
Yeah, it
by
felt
the
like
O-ring blower.
well, you kept going. What is blowing O-rings? I'm like, I don't know why it's doing that. What's this smoke? And you're like, I don't know.
I knew.
I know you knew, motherfucker.
Blown O-rings.
Blowing O-rings. I thought it was gonna be some kind of toxic gas.
Got a cool vape.
Okay, I will say this movie does not lack. Like I said, it's like a dumb, fun Halloween movie. It doesn't lack setup. It sets up a lot.
No, it has some good, well thought out setup. Like
Yeah.
I was saying this earlier, but the guy in the devil mask,
Yeah.
you see before the haunt.
Yes, he's outside the party, the club that they're at.
She as in Harper thinks it's Sam.
Yep.
That's why she says Sam later
Mhm.
on. But we also know that Evan found a flyer that we see printed out at the beginning on his car.
Yep.
Which means that the devil guy put that out there.
Mm-hmm. And also, at the beginning of the movie, they're walking through this area with a bunch of bags of oil hanging on the ceiling, and they're like, "Oh, must be freshly painted," and it's black paint, but no, it's oil.
Yeah, they say it's oil.
Because he's gonna use it later to burn the place
They'll
down,
burn the place down. There's the tripwire that kills Sam.
which they show in the first 5 seconds of the movie.
Yeah, that's how they do the title.
This movie, I think, is really good at setting things up. The delivery on some of them is not awesome, but
Yeah.
it's not undeserved either.
You can tell the writers are decent. I mean,
Yeah.
they wrote A Quiet Place.
Yeah, which
We haven't
apparently is
seen
very
that,
good.
but it's pretty good.
Is that a horror movie?
Yeah.
Will that ever go on the board, do you think?
Maybe.
It depends on what category. I don't know anything about it, so
Oh, at all?
yeah, I know nothing.
So I'm probably not going to describe it here.
No, yeah, don't do that. I'm just asking, would it ever seem feasible for the list? That's all. I
Yeah,
was
it's
getting at.
fairly good. I think it'll scare the bejesus out of you.
Oh, awesome.
I don't think you're gonna like that movie at all.
See,
It's got things you don't like in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Well, I thought this movie was gonna be a lot scarier from the opening.
I thought you would be a lot more scared by it than you actually were.
Yeah, it wasn't. I just felt that a lot of the buildup got wasted at some points. Like there was a lot of tension, and they just kind of threw it away and didn't do anything with it.
I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Would you watch it again?
Yeah, you've asked me this. I think I'd watch it again. I think I could watch it with a group of friends or something.
Yeah.
I think that helps. Especially so I think I said this during while we were watching the film as well. Having you in the room helps a lot.
Yeah.
I think I straight up said I wouldn't watch this alone.
You tried to leave the lights on though.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we started the film and it was about clowns.
That's a bitch move.
It's a bitch move, but
You know what you did.
fuck you, Ben.
All right. You got anything else?
No, I don't have anything else. We should talk about the other stuff though.
We'll do that at the close.
Well, this is the close.
Let's do your screams first.
Okay. I think we're done talking about the film. Here's the part of the podcast where I scream like a little baby for the next, well, I guess 5 to
There's a
10
good amount
minutes.
of
Because that
screams.
last one, I think I got 8 minutes of screams out of that spider movie.
All right. Well, let's go. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello everyone, welcome to the scream portions of this episode of Beware the Board. This first reaction comes to us from fairly early on in the movie when they finally arrive at the haunt and the sign gives me a jump scare. Have a listen. Oh!
Did you see the light go haunted house and then haunt?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that. Fuck you.
Fucking light switch sound?
Fuck you, movie.
Next up, we have my first encounter with the giant skeleton. Sadly to say, because I'm a giant baby, that probably got the biggest scream, or at least the loudest. Have a listen.
Ah!
The cheap ass.
She put her scat ears on it. That's nice. Thank you for that, Harper.
What's a skeleton's
Bailey?
favorite instrument?
The bone harp.
A trombone.
There it is, trombone.
This next scream comes from our first encounter with the woman wearing the witch mask, where she brands one of the poor people ahead of the group we're watching in the haunt.
Oh shit! That's a actual human being in that sack. Oh no! Don't do that. Put that away.
What do you mean?
That is a hot ass like poking iron. She's screaming for help. Somebody do something.
It's part of the haunt, Pop.
It's not part of the haunt.
It's a part of the
This
haunt.
is not part of the haunt, Benjamin.
totally a part of the haunt.
Oh,
Look at it. Look at it, Bob.
oh my god, she's getting her fucking face branded. That's fucked up. This movie's fucked up.
This next one is my reaction to a tunnel, or I guess hallway, full of cobwebs and what seem to be fake spiders, only to be revealed there are real, actual spiders all over the place. Have a listen.
At least these spiders aren't moving.
This is not safe.
At least the spiders are not moving. If the spiders were moving, I would not be in here.
I forgot there were spiders in this movie.
Oh, there are real spiders in here.
Oh, yeah. That's a fucking wild one.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't fucking touch it, you... Mm.
This next scream comes to us from a point in the film where Mallory has become trapped in a coffin and a hole opens up above her and a lot of spiders are dumped down the hole onto her. It was horrific.
Oh, no, don't cut to in here. I don't want to be in here. Get the fuck... Oh. No, please stop.
What's happening?
Oh, is someone gonna take a shit?
There's a light. Huh. That's strange.
Like she's in the bottom of a porta potty or something. Or they just dump spiders on her. Oh god, don't dump spiders on this lady. Oh!
Bob, don't hit the table.
No! Fuck spiders. Yeah, fuck spiders.
This next clip comes to us from a point in the film where 3 of the cast members are being toyed with and have to stick their hands into holes that they cannot see the other side of. 2 of the holes are fine, and the 3rd hole is full of razor blades. And Bailey gets sliced.
Oh shit, what is that, a tattoo? Oh!
Razor cuts.
Razor blades. Have I told you I don't like razor blades either?
Oh, no, I didn't know that one.
Yeah, that's something I don't fuck with. They freak me out for some reason.
This next clip comes to us from the first actual death of the film from one of the people that we have been following the whole time. Mallory, as Ben would like to say, got her brains boiled by a hot poking iron. Have a listen.
They are not acting, and that is definitely Mallory in that bag.
No.
Oh my god.
She's in on it.
She's not in on it!
They hired her. They were like, hey, you want to play a joke on your friends because they left you?
Oh, fuck me.
Or look, a brand.
Oh, he's gonna brand her face?
See, it's not actually a brand. It's just a light on the end of a stick. I swear. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Oh, where's she gonna stab her, though? Is it on the face like they did the last lady? Holy shit!
Right through the noggin.
Oh, she's so dead!
This next clip is my initial reaction to Nathan entering a room full of what seem like people under sheets, and one of them is moving. Have a listen.
No, I am not cool with this. I don't know what's happening in this situation, but I am not cool with whatever this is. Oh, no! There's so many of them! I'm not doing this. I don't want to watch this anymore. Turn this off.
Has this been the scariest movie so far?
Ugh!
This next reaction comes from a point in the film where the gang has finally realized they're being hunted and is attempting to grab a poking iron through a fence that they cannot see the other side of because there's a tarp. Let's just say some things should be left untouched.
Why don't you stick your arms through, bad boy?
He said his arms were too big. See, this is what I hate. No, something bad is gonna happen to her hand.
Well, like, his arms are longer, you know?
Yeah, but it's too thick. No!
What's gonna happen, Bob?
I don't know, but I'm scared. You almost have it, but you're gonna get your finger smashed or, like, cut or something, or you're gonna be injured in some way.
I'd be pulling it back fast.
Ow! Fuck! I fucking knew that was gonna happen.
Just got stomped on a little bit.
This next clip comes to us from the point in the film where Evan has begun retracing his steps back through the haunted house in an attempt to escape. And our favorite bony boy gives me another scare. Have a listen.
That's why people find this scary.
The reason that's fair.
Realistic. Realistic.
I could fight a man.
Twice in a row.
That fucking skeleton is awful.
This next clip comes to us to the point in the film where it finally kicks off and they start hunting down the gang throughout the haunt. Angela, in an attempt to save the other people, pushes them down the slide first and ends up getting a pitchfork through the dome. Have a listen.
I gotta say, Nurse is really a good friend because she pushed her other friend through first.
Yeah, and she's got a fucked up hand. Is he gonna stab her to death?
Oh yeah.
Oh! Oh, god damn, really, dude?
Right
Are
through
you
the head.
fucking kidding me?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it looked good. Oh, that was fucking gross, dude.
This next clip is my initial reaction to seeing Mitch's face revealed under the mask, as well as him attempting to deface Evan with the back end of a hammer. Have a listen.
Did you hear him? His face is still a work in progress.
Oh! What the fuck?
He said it was still a work in progress.
Well, okay, but they killed Evan off screen, which is kind of stupid.
Kind of lame.
Kind of lame. He got a hammer to the face. No, don't. No, get the hammer out of his mouth. What are you about to? Don't show me that. Don't show it. Just do. Oh! He just. That was
He defaced him.
that was heinous. That was actually heinous.
This next one comes to us near the end of the film when Harper has decided to continue her advancement through the haunt in an attempt to escape and enters a room full of nails on the ground, knives swinging, wires, everything sharp and metallic you could think of is in this room. And she falls into a giant glue trap and has to rip the skin off of her hands to survive. Have a listen.
Totally hack that if you wanted to. He's just being sadistic about it.
Oh! A glue trap? What is she, a mouse?
Mouse.
That looks like it fucking hurt. Oh, it ripped the skin off her hands.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh!
She's missing all the stuff in the middle.
Her left hand is just gone, basically.
So crawling.
This next clip comes to us when the gang finally starts to fight back and Harper attains a oddly sharp key and uses it to stab the Devil Mask Man through the eye in an attempt to escape.
This guy's face is like, it's freaky, but it's not that
It's
freaky.
super well done, though.
It looks really cool, actually.
That's all prosthetics and stuff.
Let's take off your mask. Oh!
Right in the eye.
You know I don't like eye stuff. That guy got his eye fucked.
This next clip is from when Sam finally arrives at the haunt in an attempt to find Harper and is met by the clown. He gets a bolt through the neck and a sledgehammer through the head. Have a listen.
Yeah, I guess he has no idea that this place is full of psychos.
Yeah. He's just looking for his girlfriend to abduct her and then beat her.
Oh! Oh, he's dead. Great.
That's what the tripwire was for.
Yep.
At the beginning.
The tripwire that we watched him set up. Well, that was an anticlimactic setup. He's already dead.
I think that's the whole point, right? I know, it just went through the side of his throat.
Hammer drop.
He's 100% still alive. Let's
So
fix
you about
that.
to get... Oh. Oh.
Oh, he just pulled that through the wrong way.
It's literally a bolt!
Yeah, it was a bolt gun.
This guy reminds me of Pennywise.
No.
The clown.
Oh, look, a cinder block.
Is it for his hand or his phone? Or his skull? Ugh. Hand!
His hand may be broken.
You think?
Might. Oh, look, a sledgehammer. That looks like, what, a 5-pounder?
Oh, I don't
Maybe
know.
10?
I have no idea. I don't really use stuff. Oh! He's like golfing. Oh! It exploded, though.
Yeah, like a watermelon.
This next clip is my reaction to Mitch attempting to deface Nathan with a claw hammer the same way he did Evan, but Harper saves him, so no harm, no foul, I guess.
You like defacing people.
He does. It's his thing.
Oh,
He's
in the bottom this time.
Oh, thank God. Thank fucking God. If he had actually gotten him with that, I would have lost it.
This next one comes to us from a point in the film where the witch has finally reappeared. Harper has climbed up onto the roof, and the witch closes the trapdoor behind her and is standing on it, so Nathan can't help her. The witch, well, you'll see in the clip.
Oh, the witch! I forgot about her! I totally forgot she existed. Dumb bitch.
I think you mean witch.
No, I do mean bitch. Oh!
I really like their faces. Look at that. That's so cool.
That's so fucked up. The way she just killed her. Just smashed her skull in a goddamn
Not all the
trapdoor.
way, just enough.
This final clip is my reaction to the only surviving member of the antagonist of the movie, the clown, attempting to go to Harper's home and kill her. But turns out Harper has laid a trap. Here's my reaction.
This is way better than what I thought was gonna happen. Oh, that has to fucking hurt. Oh god, nails through the hand.
Yeah. Hands and feet are a good place to get nailed, though. You can miss bone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the end of the second episode of Beware the Board.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed Bob screaming.
I hope it was... We'll see. I haven't edited this yet. We're recording this right after watching the movie. I hope the edit is good.
Yeah.
The last one was... I thought the last one was funny. But we actually have some announcements this time. We actually have like stuff to talk about. We're doing things. So right now we're working on getting all podcasts put on Spotify, but we need to get some art made first, which I'm having a friend do.
Yep.
We've sent in some ideas. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long it takes. But whenever we get our Spotify out, I'll like put out a link. You should follow us on Twitter. We actually have a Twitter. I made us a Twitter account for this podcast.
did you?
Yes, I did. Actually.
Is it just Beware the Board?
I will pull it up right now. I should have done this before we started recording, but I'm just
It's
kind
going
of
to be in
winging
the notes on YouTube.
Yeah,
I'm
so
sure we'll link it on the channel, but
yeah, all of these like are going on YouTube. We want to put them on Spotify, but also we're going to try and do this once I clean up the audio because you can hear the movies in the background. All of the movies that we watch, we're going to upload a secondary video that is just going to be us, basically our commentary. Like we're just recording audio of the whole movie, which is where I get the screams from. So if you want to watch along with us, you can watch the movie and have us talk over the movie with and just, enjoy the movie and us talking over it.
I mean, I'm not sure how much you want that.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I think we're funny. We have conversations.
It's basically Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yeah, except you have to buy the movie yourself.
Or rent it.
Or
whatever.
rent it. Or just, I mean, a lot of these movies stream.
Yeah.
So that's really like the benefit. Like we tell you when to start the movie so that you can like sync it up right.
We'll tell you where we're getting it.
Yeah, basically so that you can enjoy the movie with us. And then also you could listen to the beginning of the podcast, go watch the movie, listen to the end of the podcast so we can talk about it together.
Yeah, if you want.
Sort of a conversation sort of thing.
You also don't have to do that at all.
You don't have to do that. This is just an extra thing we're doing because we think it would be fun.
We got about, an hour and a half of audio that we might as well post.
Yeah, we might as well do something with it. Our Twitter is at Beware the Board. It's just at Beware the Board. We don't have a logo yet. We'll have that soon when Shane, my friend, gets it here.
Yeah, I don't know what we'll be posting on Twitter. Bob's going to be running that.
Well, I've already... Listen, I posted the first episode
Oh, sweet.
and like put it out for people to like...
Episode 1 or episode 0?
Episode 1.
That's good.
I did not post episode 0.
Episode 0 is okay.
It was okay. Episode 1 was definitely better.
Much better.
Even though the episode 0 movie was better than the episode 1 movie.
Yeah, but we figured it out.
Yeah, I mean, it's sort of a process. We're kind of going through things here.
The other announcement.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that one.
Oh, you can do that one,
yeah.
sure.
We're doing a Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah, we're going to do a special Thanksgiving episode that's going to come out on Thanksgiving.
Hopefully.
Well, I'll have it done in time. I have plenty of time
Are you
to finish
editing it? Or am I editing it?
Do you want to edit it? That's up to you,
I don't
buddy.
know. I haven't decided yet.
Okay, well, just let me know.
But it's probably coming out on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're going to try and...
Problems.
I don't know what the movie
Outstanding.
is, but it is a Thanksgiving-based horror movie.
Yep.
So keep on the lookout for that. Please, if you're listening to this, subscribe to the channel. Check it out. Go check out our Twitter. You want to plug anything else? Do you have any other
No.
things you want to plug?
Spotify.
Yeah, we'll eventually get these on Spotify. I'm just waiting.
Yeah.
That's all.
Listen or don't. I
Listen
don't know.
or don't, yeah. If you're one of our friends, hi. How are you? Have a nice day.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of the podcast.
That's it. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Hope
Bye.
you have a good week. Bye.